Qu'est-ce que vous êtes en train de faire? Garde!
Shay, Colonel Monroe told us what happened.
You, sir, are a fool. But thanks.
Master Cormac, I am sorry to bother you when you were barely out of your sick bed.
No, I've had enough of being cooped up.
Then perhaps you could get a friend of mine out of trouble. He discovered a nest of criminals developing strange weapons. Look at these. Bullets as loud and bright as firecrackers. If we might have a moment alone. His name is Christopher Gist. And he might be in over his head. I fear these brutes will hang him like a dog.
I will not let those outlaws have another victim.
Good. The villains are entrenched at Old Fort Arsenal. I have urgent business in Albany. Please tell Master Gist to join me there.
You hear, dearie? They are hanging a man in the old fort.
Oh, 'twould be a shame to miss that.
These ruffians are part of the same gang who made trouble for the Finnegans.
This bastard takes what we rightfully stole. Let's say we give him a stretch. Kill him! Let him hang! Go to hell, the lot of you!
These ruffians are part of the same gang who made trouble for the Finnegans.
Christopher Guest. I'm Shay Cormac.
Sure. But what are you doing here, if you don't mind me asking?
The Colonel sent me.
All right. You could have gone over there. Or there. Good show, Shay. Ran them right out of their own den.
Well, I was looking for a new place to live.
Well, don't put your name on the door yet. There may be a few men left on their ship. Look, the bird is nested right over there.
It's Morgan. What is she doing there? That's my ship, friend. Begging your pardon, but I must go fetch her back from those louts.
Oh, wait! I can hardly let you do that alone.
Help me if you can, then.
Keep your wits about you, Shay. Criminals are everywhere, and most of them look just like law-abiding citizens.
And they've been harassing the people who've nursed me back to health.
Sounds like good folks.
They are. Perhaps you know them. Barry and Cassidy Finnegan.
I've never met them, but I knew their son. Careful now. These ruffians can be anywhere. You can draw them out by making noise.
Oh, I've got something better than that.
Well, you seem to be more than capable of taking care of this matter. Tell you what, I shall find a new crew for your vessel, in case you have to leave post-haste.
I got you! above! Why always me? Now you see me? Now!
Any witnesses will come forth now. Oh no, nobody around to lend me a hand. Time to fight.
I got you, boy! Another patrol struck attack. Keep running.
Don't give him the satisfaction of slipping away. Find him again. Ready to open fire. We'll surprise him soon enough. Keep running. Sight of him. We have to find him again. I have a clear shot.
She's a fine ship. And true to my word, I found a crew for her. I did leave one position unfilled, though. Tell me, Shay, do you have a first mate?
He's long gone.
Then I apply for the post, Captain.
Welcome aboard.
As your first mate, may I suggest our next destination? The Colonel will be expecting me to report back.
My thoughts exactly. Colonel Monroe said he'd be in Albany.
Splendid! Captain at the helm! The Colonel waits in Albany. I wonder what he has in mind for us to do next.
Us? I thought you just wanted to check in with Monroe, not sign me up for the army.
Not at all, Shay. But I admire the Colonel's ideals and want to make them happen.
What kind of ideals?
Secure borders, prosperous farms, fair trade. We need those in these wretched colonies.
Sounds like a high-minded utopia.
It rather does. Want to help make it happen?
Colonel Monroe is an intriguing man, and he certainly seems honorable.
We're on course to hit rocks.
We'll head for Albany. After that, I'll see.
Loose topsails, Scout split. Full sail ahead, lads!
Douse all but mates! Unfurl mates! Let's move!
Anchor away!
Good health, I see.
Thanks to the captain here.
'Tis a fine vessel, Captain Cormac.
Thank you, Colonel Monroe.
Master Gist, did you learn more about our conspirators and their new weapons?
Well, only that their base of operations is a French fort further downriver.
It's a little close for comfort, isn't it?
If the French have installed a fort in our territory, they are likely preparing an assault. New York could burn. Will you join us, Master Cormac?
Aye. Enough innocents have died already.
Might I suggest we improve our vessel? The Morrigan is good, but with a few more supplies, she could be unstoppable. And there's a French outpost nearby I happen to know.
I like the sound of that.
sort of business are the French up to there? Just occupying the territory?
It is an economic incursion more than a geographical one. Some of the ruffians are sponsored by enemies of their homes. They intend to undermine local authorities.
I've heard they spend billions and resell us.
It's always convinced to run up against skin. Colonel, you and Gist here seem inspired. Is there something in the water? Or in the whiskey?
And why do you say that, Mr. Cormac?
I think Shay here is skeptical about our intentions towards our fellow man.
I understand, but there is no need. I simply want these colonies to be a place of safety, development, and purpose.
Taking a hit, sir!
I thought rich men wanted them
On
to
your
be a
mark,
place of profit.
I am not a rich man, Master Cormac.
Says you. I think it's a fine end to a game of cards.
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind. Reef the topsails and gallants.
Up sail!
Reel them in. Give me some speed!
Move now! Captain! We have trouble in the tail! Hey! Ready to fire, sir!
Haul in the stunsail!
Ready for your
Rapid hooks away!
Good show, Shay. Now let's use those materials to give the Morrigan more firepower. Splendid! That fort and the defenders will tremble before the Morrigan.
Captain has the hair!
Close down!
Your ship is in fine form, Master Cormac. That fort should offer little resistance.
I rather hope the frogs offer some, else this will be a dull day.
Never wish for battle, Master Gist. There is plenty around here for any of our lifetimes.
Besides, if we find the fort's commander, the French will surrender, no?
Indeed, that is a sensible strategy. But we will have to wear down the fort's defenses first. Otherwise, they will just dig in like a wounded bear.
Cliff ahead,
Loose
sir!
sails! Let's...
Trim the yards off the wind!
Squall, pick it up, Captain!
Très bien, ne bouge plus! Je l'ai en joue! Attaquez ensemble! Captain has the helm!
Unfurl, mates! Let's move!
Full sails!
In Amsterdam there lived a maiden.
There's our target! Knock her down like a game of ninepins!
Begin by hitting her towers.
As the Colonel said!
She's weakest right now, sir.
Fire!
Ready to fire, Captain.
Fire!
Schooner, sir. They're flying French colours. Enemies firing.
Fire!
Here. Captain, put a shot
Fire!
to her. They're firing the bullet. Look out! Mine! Mine!
Fire!
They're firing the bullet.
Fire! 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 Get off the squad!
Enemies firing!
Where is she hurt?
They're firing a bullet!
Fire!
Weakest enemies
Fire!
firing!
Mates out! Let's
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
fire!
That's their weak spot! Take the shot, sir!
Get the mates free!
Release the mains!
Spread our wings to the wind!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Haul in the stunsail!
Firm!
Now find the fort commander! Anchor away! Arrête-toi tout de suite. Très bien, très bien. Tu ne peux plus t'enfuir, rends-toi. Idiot! Tu crois qu'on peut pas maintenant? Je peux tirer. Je l'ai en joue. Je peux l'abattre d'ici. Attaquez-le par surprise. Tu peux l'abattre. Si vous avez l'occasion de tirer. Là-bas, moi, il prend la fuite. Allez, ne vous laissez pas distancer. Il prend la fuite.
Le chasseur.
Shay, it has been so long. Were you on a special mission?
Yes. From Achilles.
How interesting. So am I.
Don't make me do this, Le Chasseur.
Do what? Assassinate me? I thought that was your specialty.
We could both just leave.
Ah. You are always good at your business, Shay.
As were you. Tell me, what are you doing inland?
Special weapons. Poisonous gases to use against colonial authorities. I am merely a delivery man.
And may your final delivery be swift.
Le Chasseur was right. I had no other choice. If the assassins find out I'm alive, they'll come after me.
While you were busy taking down that fort, I happened to stumble upon the treasury.
You don't say.
It was the damnedest thing. Well, in any case, amongst other things, I found maps and charts detailing various French trade routes.
What are you thinking, Gist?
I thought perhaps we could use them to help the Royal Navy and fill our pockets. I stored these maps in your cabin, Captain, should you wish to use them.
Captain at the wheel!
The Colonel thanks and congratulates you, Shay. He has returned to New York. But you look troubled. The Colonel thanks and congratulates you, Shay. He has returned to New York. But you look troubled.
Do you ever wonder... if you're doing the right thing, Gist? If you chose the right path?
I used to, my young friend, but not anymore. Not since I met the Colonel. And what's the question? The French are entrenched in our territory. It's about time we root them out.
Of course. You're right, Gist. Let's head back to New York.
Aye, Captain.